Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is a quick one just on cleaning silver coins. It's not something I would normally do. A lot of people prefer them in the condition they came out of the ground, and obviously if you have silver coins that are of value, then I would seriously advise against doing this. Obviously if you're keeping it for yourself, that's one thing. If you did ever want to sell them, then a lot of buyers prefer them with that sort of patina and finish that they sort of come out of the ground with. It's quite simple. What you'll need is a small tray with some baking soda or bicarb, whichever. Same thing. What you need to do is you need to put a little bit of the bicarb in the bottom there with the foil in your tray, and then your bicarb in the bottom. And what you want to do is you need to put your coin in. So pop your coin in there. Then you're going to need some hot water. So you need to just add a little bit of hot water. As you can see, it does fizz. It does smell a bit funky sometimes. I'm told it's not toxic, although you probably don't really want to go breathing loads of that in. Then what you're going to need to do afterwards is you're going to need to get some more baking soda, and you want to cover the coin with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that to sit for a few minutes, let that water cool down. But you need to obviously you need to make sure that the coin is covered. Leave that to sit for a little while, let it cool down, and then we'll move on to the next step. Right guys, next step is obviously you've got your coin in there with your bicarb, you've covered it, you've got the water in, and so you've let it cool down. Obviously make sure it does cool down, you don't want to burn yourself. And what you want to do is then you get your coin out, and you need the bicarb on the coin for this. What you need to do is you just want to rub it very gently. You don't need to rub sort of excessively hard. But what you're doing is you're using that bicarb to take all that sort of grime off of your coin there. As you can see, it's starting to clear. So what I'll keep doing is I'll just keep rubbing that for a little bit. Just rub that bicarb in nice and gently. As I say, don't go too nuts with it. Not all coins are going to clean up perfectly. Some just are too grubby and horrible. You can repeat the steps as well if you want to take more of that sort of that black and grime off. By all means, just repeat the process. Same with anything though. I've always been the same. You got to remember, certain cleaning processes are not reversible. Once you start, you can't go back. So always bear in mind, depending on the finish you want from the coin or the artifact that you're cleaning, just bear in mind the processes and the fact that you can't go back. So I would always stop before you think you've gone too far. I think it does come with a bit of practice as well, but as I say, just take your time there and just see how it comes out. I mean, what I'll do is I'll probably do this again for a second time, and then we'll come back to it and we'll see how it looks when we're finished. Right, so I've been over it for a second time. As you can see, it's obviously starting to come up quite nicely then. I don't go too nuts, don't rub too hard because you can sort of scratch them. But when I first started with this coin here, I couldn't really make any detail on it. I couldn't even see what the date was properly. And as you can see now, you can clearly see it says 1944, and you can see it says sixpence. As I say, not something I would normally do, particularly if it's a coin, as I say, that's got value, or if you do ever feel like you want to sell them, then as I say, keeping them original as you found them is probably your best bet, because you will, by cleaning them, in all likelihood devalue them. But it's a nice thing, because I've got coins there that I like to display, and probably you guys want to display them however you want to as well. So if you want to clean them up, then it's quite a nice sort of gentle process of doing it. As I say, not something I would normally do, but it's a bit of fun just to see how much you can sort of bring out detail on it. If you like the video, then obviously feel free to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you have any other cleaning tips that you guys want to share, then feel free to pop them in the comments there. But otherwise, yeah, get out there, get hunting, enjoy the hobby, and until next time, guys, take care.